relaxation of our minds. Turn off the encouragement to feel confusion and misery and pain all the time, especially when you're alone. Stop triggering yourself. Turn off the nonsense, the circus, and entertain yourself with your beautiful soul and your beautiful soul connection to this world and your beautiful soul connection to your purpose. Turn off the clowns. Turn off the clown that you see in the mirror too. Turn off all the BS. Turn off the news. Connect with your divine purpose of light. Turn off the news. Turn off the misery. Connect with your beautiful heart. Connect with your beautiful creativity. Turn off having to talk about what everyone is talking about. Connect with creating a conversation that no one is talking about. Sorry, my seat is so squeaky. Turn on the silliness. Turn on the creativity. Close your eyes and connect with that beautiful heart. Close your eyes and connect with that beautiful heart. Breathe. Stop looking for answers. The news is full of questions, not answers. The news is full of confusion, incomplete, empty, voids. So many things and pieces blown apart with no satisfying, complete puzzle. It's ridiculous. It's deharmonizing. It's destructive. No human brain can handle that kind of energy 24/7. It dehumanizes us. It's time to celebrate our souls, our humanity, and connect deeply with our creativity. We are all leaders. We do not have to consider ourselves less than what the media presents. It is time to feel our worth as a whole culture. It is time to feel our value as a whole culture, which means it is time to unite and connect with each other as a whole culture and find a way to respect each other that no one is talking about, that no one is revealing, that no one is standing up for, because there's a system in place, a system of war. Peace cannot come from war. Fighting for peace is futile. The only way to create peace together with our love and joy is by being it. The only way to be peace is by turning off the news, by not being a part of that massive consciousness by not adding a broken piece that doesn't fit to the puzzle. The only way to be the piece is to be the puzzle piece that fits. And the only way to be the puzzle piece that fits is to close your eyes, hold your heart, and express that 100%, 1000%, 1 gazillion%. Any doubt, any shame, any feeling of less than is not you. Is not you 1 billion gazillion%. It needs to go. It does not fit into your highest good reality. It needs to go. Bye-bye. You, as you, are the puzzle piece that the world needs to complete the big puzzle that deserves to be a beautiful, complete, whole picture in a multitude of dimensions. So turn off the news, at least for a few hours a day, at least long enough to find your humanity again, to erase the lies that are pushing people to stay in trauma, to stay in a feeling of doubt, confusion, and shame. Turn that off so that you can shine your light, so that you can be your light without having to fight. No need to fester in the misery. Instead, rise above it. Rise above the misery and be the beautiful mystery of life and love and joy. Needing no one's approval, needing no one's endorsement, needing no one to free you, to release you. Be free. Be free. Be free. You can create the reality that you dream of. The more you live your dreams, the less fear you have of failing. The more courage you have, the less doubt you have. Turn off the news and be you. Call up a friend and connect with your heart. Stop hiding behind the misery that the world keeps throwing at you. Stop hiding behind the lies that the world keeps throwing at you. Stop playing catch with the BS that the world keeps throwing at you. Let the ball drop. Let all 7 balls drop. Walk away from the game and start playing a new one. One where you feel good. One where you feel empowered. One where you can be yourself and not pigeonholed into being a certain way. You are you. When I close my eyes, I can feel things melting away. richness that I can easily forget about when I see a reality reflected that is two-dimensional. Our eyes cannot see fully all the dimensions that exist in this world, so they can be a mask, like wearing filters. So if we don't depend on our eyes to filter the reality, and we close our eyes, we can see more. When we're staring at the screen, when we're staring at the news, when we're staring at the phones, we see less than when we close our eyes and look into our hearts and feel the richness of energy, spirit, all around us. When we close our eyes, we can access the mystery of what creates life. What creates life? When we close our eyes, we can access the mystery of what makes a seed sprout. When we close our eyes, we can access the wonderment of what makes a sprout grow into a flower. When we close our eyes, we can access the amazing energy that causes a sprout to grow into a tree. You cannot see this energy on the news, the energy that gives you life. You cannot see this energy in the mirror unless when you look into your eyes, you look at how you're feeling, not how you look. All these filters that help us perceive reality can be our biggest enemy, like the filter of insecurity, like the filter of not feeling good enough, like the filter of wanting to be better than everyone else. Instead of these filters, when you look into the mirror and you look at your own eyes, ask yourself how you're feeling and listen. Just like when you're in a room and you're getting to know people for the first time, you learn more about them by listening. Just listening, so that you can learn who they are. In the same way, you can learn more about someone's energy by closing your eyes and not letting their physical presence affect your judgments. How do you feel right now? Do you feel connected? Do you feel rested? Do you feel loved? Do you feel protected? Do you feel safe? Do you feel acknowledged? You deserve to feel all those things, and it's probably hard to feel that while you're watching the news. So when you shut off the news, you can focus on those feelings. expression. Expression is the opposite of suppression. Expression is the opposite of repression. Expression. Expression. Express. Express. Express your frustration. Express your love. Express your celebration. Express your joy. Express your beauty. Express your body. Express your intelligence. Get away from the web of confusion. Don't get stuck in the World Wide Web because you don't know when the spider's gonna eat you. But if you stay away from the web, there's probably more of a chance of you getting out alive. What I mean by alive is feeling your humanity to its fullest. How can you feel fully expressed if you're caught in anyone else's web? If you're caught in the world misery web, in the world fake web, in the world judgment web. I might sound angry, and I'm not angry. I just want to encourage you to be more free, because I want you to be happy and relaxed. And there's so much anxiety in being in this web, and it has a purpose. It's just not everything. I mean, maybe it can be 50% of what you give. But let's just say it's nothing. Let's just imagine right now that you're not caught up in this web and that you're weaving your own web, your singular web. What would be the opposite of the World Wide Web? It would be the microscopic web, the singular web, the individual web that you are weaving yourself. Sure, we're all connected in this tapestry. We're all weaving a tapestry together. A tapestry is a beautiful story, but a web, that's a trap. That's someone else's story that you don't get to be a part of. The only way to weave your own story is to turn off the news and make something beautiful and then share it with the world without needing its approval, its money, any of that. Your art is pure and simply your energy. It's so important that you heal the doubt that festers from the lies that you're being told. It's so important to feel your truth, to trust your intuition, to trust the truth of your reality, which is that you are perfect as you. It's so important to release your insecurities and be the king or the queen that you are. It's so important to realize how much you have to give to the world and to not doubt how appreciated you are. It's so important to smile a real smile and to have the wealth of peace of mind. It's so important to uncover what you need to uncover from your past, to release the toxins and not hold on to them anymore. It's so important to not bow down to bullies, but to stand up for yourself. To find that creative expression and not be scared to share. To find the coziness in that and not be scared, because you're a web weaver. You're not entangled or enmeshed in other people's realities, in other people's painted truths. Your truth is just as important, if not more important. Because you deserve to be nurtured and nourished and loved. And when you close your eyes, you can be that for yourself. You can be the one that nurtures you. You can be the one that nourishes you, that has the discipline to make healthy choices, to shut out the world, to turn off the news, to stop comparing yourself with other people. Does it feel good to you? Does it feel right? Your intuition knows what feels good. We just resist it sometimes, like not wanting to fold our laundry or not wanting to do the dishes, but it feels right to clean up after ourselves, not just physically but also emotionally, to reach out to those people, to finish those unfinished conversations, to express our gratitude, our love, and not be scared to do so. It feels right. Do what feels right. Turn off the news so that you can find clarity in your heart. Do not force yourself to be in a web where you get eaten, where your clarity gets eaten, where your joy gets eaten, where your love gets eaten, where your peace gets eaten. Be aware of how peaceful you can feel when you turn off the news, and learn how to protect it when you do turn on the news. Learn how to listen to things with an open third eye. Notice your heartbeat, your heart rate, when you connect with certain frequencies. Turn off the frequency of the news so you can feel the frequency of your own DNA, of your ancestral DNA. If you're confused by this reality, it could be because you don't fit into it. Your DNA was not designed to be in someone else's dollhouse. Your Your DNA was designed to be the royalty of the earth. Your DNA was designed to dance, to sing, to celebrate, to connect with others, to laugh, to heal, to be together, to create harmony with ease. What feels good to you? What can you create today that you've been waiting to create your whole life? What energy can you remember? You are the one that you're waiting for. Remember who you are. You're a shining star. Remember who you are. You're a shining star.